Good morning, Morris Brandon, faculty, staff, students, Mr. Hudson. It is Tuesday, December 1st. Can you believe it is the first day of December? 2020 is only 1 month away from being over. Isn't that right, Mr. Hudson?
That's right. It's awesome. It's amazing how time is flying. My goodness, before we know it, second semester is here.
Well, we got through that first day back yesterday from Thanksgiving break. We are stuffed, but believe it or not, we've only got less than 3 weeks until the end of this semester. And I always say it, boys and girls, it doesn't matter if we're virtual. It doesn't matter if we're in person. Finish the semester strong, finish strong, be there, learning, listening caps on, listening to your teacher, leaving that good impression so we can always finish that first semester strong. It is day 7 of our specials rotation. And without further ado, let's get started. All right, you know what to do. Pledge of Allegiance time.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Awesome job. That must have been an old one because I can guarantee you there was no swimming in the pool today or yesterday. It was cold outside.
Yes, indeed.
All right, so like always, when we hit a new month, we get a new IB word of the month. So this month, and a shortened month it is, we've only got 3 weeks, boys and girls, a little bit less. The focus, the IB word of the month is thinker. Students use critical and creative thinking skills to analyze and take responsible action on complex problems. They exercise initiative in making reasoned, ethical decisions. Wow, there's a lot of big words in there. Let me tell you what that means in my perspective. Well, first of all, thinking is not just what you do every day, all day, but a good thinker finds different ways to solve problems. Let's look at it from an academic standpoint. You're sitting in class, you've got your number bonds in front of you, maybe you've got some order of operations, maybe you've got some addition and subtraction, maybe you're the upper grades and you're working on, multiplying and dividing fractions? Well, a thinker is going to take a look at those problems and take responsible action on those complex problems. They're not going to give up. They're not going to ask for help and raise their hand in the first 5 seconds they get those problems. They are going to look at different ways to solve the problems, and they're going to be successful doing it because they're going to initiate good problem-solving skills. That's what thinkers do when they solve a problem. They don't give up easily. Isn't that right, Mr. Hudson?
That's absolutely correct. And I love that when I go into the math classes, I see the teachers giving the students about 4 or 5 different ways to solve the problems. And then they say, you choose. So a thinker is going to look at that problem and choose the best way to solve the problem for them.
Mr. Hudson, it's Terrific Tuesday. The SCL Competency today is self-management. Tell me a little bit about self-management.
So self-management is when students understand and they know how to use their coping skills to get through tough and challenging situations in school. It could be those problems that you just spoke about. It may be a problem that's very difficult or hard, but they use their coping skills, they use thinking skills to solve those problems, and they do it with optimism, saying, you know what, I have this. They have a positive mind state, and they're going to get through it and do it with a smile.
How important is self-management right now, too, when we have so many different problems and so many obstacles to overcome during virtual learning as well?
And so for the month of December, we are focusing on inclusion. And next week is Inclusive Schools Week. We have to consider that we have to focus on children that are different. Some may not learn the same as the rest of us. Some may have special needs, but we are an inclusive school where we look at what everyone needs all the time, and we make sure that we're all included in the learning and learning together, because that's what makes our school great.
Love it.
So reading the quote, how wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. So how wonderful it is that no matter who you are, what you're able to do, your special abilities, You don't have to wait to improve the world. You can start right now. And when we say right now, children, we mean right now. From kindergarten to first grade to second grade, you all have different gifts and abilities that you can use to improve the world that you live in, starting right here in Morris Brandon and expanding to your community and out to the world. So today is the first day of December, and our SEL theme this month is inclusion. What is something that you can do today to be more inclusive? Your actions matter, so make them count. So we'll do a quick check-in and have our closing thought.
Hello, welcome to Mind Yeti. You're about to tap into the power of something that is with you all day, every day, but you probably hardly notice. It's your breath. Before we begin, take a moment to sit comfortably with your back straight and your feet or legs resting on the floor. Feel how the floor or your chair supports you as you sit. We call this your Yeti body. Now notice your breath. If you want to, bring your hands up near your mouth and gently breathe on them.
So thanks for breathing with us today. Breathing helps your self-management because it makes you more focused, relaxed, and alert. That makes it easier to learn. Let's have a great day of learning.
All right, Mr. Hudson, I'll take this one today because, well, it's my favorite part of the announcements. Who was the first cat to come to the Americas? I guess that means North and South America.
I don't know. It'd have to be an explorer cat.
Explorer cat, maybe? I don't know. Let's see what we got. Christopher Columbus. Look at the picture, too, of the cat.
Oh, my goodness. Great
Who's
one.
this from?
Ren Burnett.
Awesome job, Ren. What a great joke. Keep them coming. All right. Well, we've got 2 birthdays today and on Asynchronous Wednesday. We have Michael Rudio and Jessica Oraka. Happy birthday, boys and girls. Woo! We also have one very special birthday that I have no idea how Mr. Hudson, not me, but Mr. Hudson, forgot. No, I'm just kidding. But honestly, Amelia Fellows, we hope your birthday was amazing on November 20th. What a great time to have a birthday, too, during Thanksgiving break. We hope it was a great birthday, Amelia Fellows.
Happy birthday, Amelia.
All right, well, let's continue to see what we're thankful for, boys and girls. We're going to show these videos every day during the month of December. And it looks like we have a familiar face today. Audrey Blees.
Hi, I'm Audrey, and I'm thankful for Mr. Bland and Mr. Hudson, my parents and my brother, and shelter, food, and my family.
Wow. All great things to be thankful for, right, Mr. Hudson?
That's right, and we're grateful for you too, Audrey Blees.
Yes, we are. All right. Parents, listen up. Boys and girls, tomorrow is our first Asynchronous Wednesday of December. We're going to have Asynchronous Wednesdays this week, in the next 2 weeks leading into holiday break. Your teachers will have posted some assignments in Google Classroom. Parents, there was a special B-mail that went out yesterday and the Friday before we left around some awesome specialist clubs that students can do during these days. We will continue to look at our Asynchronous Wednesdays and find ways to continue to improve as always, but that is tomorrow. And parents, don't forget to read the B-mail tomorrow as well. Mr. Hudson, students, have a great day. Oh, and also, Mr. Hudson, are the announcements going to be on tomorrow?
Of course they are. We're here every day for you, Look out for your special Asynchronous Wednesday announcements tomorrow.
All right. Have a great day, guys.